Hello YouTube, Genomon 2005 here with a review of Super Robot Chogokin Gokai-Oh. There we go, Super Robot Chogokin Gokai-Oh. The Gokaigers main mecha and our second of the SRC Sentai mecha. So just like with Shinken-Oh, we can see the name right here, Super Robot Chogokin logo, and then him right here. On the top, same thing, his face is up there. On this side we see him and it says Super Robot Chogokin Gokai-Oh. And these boxes look really cool if you like put them next to each other like this or whatever. On the back we see him with his swords, the articulation in his feet, and then all the blast parts. And then it says if you get Deca Range Robo, get this patch striker, make Deca Gokai-Oh. So that's neat. So let's bring him in here. There's Gokai-Oh. I got his swords on him already. And ooh, I didn't grab the effect part he came with. Okay. So he came with this slash effect part for his sword. So we're going to put that over here because I forgot to grab that when I grabbed the boxes. Okay, so he's got all these pieces. You see the cannon effect, and then hands here and here, and then all these cannonballs. So let's get that open. Come on, bro. I'm not sure what this piece is for, not gonna lie. Don't fucking know. So let's look at him. Let's get his swords, pull his swords off. So here's him. We see his pirate hat right here. These don't move. His head does turn, just like with the rest of these. These pieces are attached to the arm, as opposed to like on the giant mecha where they're attached to the Gokai galleon itself. But they will fold up, you know, somewhat here. And then here's the Gokai Racer. You can see all the car designs here. Gokai Jet over here, all his plane designs. The front of the galleon down here. Then we got Gokai Marine, so you can see all of the submarine details, and Gokai Trailer right there. Looks pretty neat. And on the back we got the dial. It doesn't turn, but it does look cool. It's detailed out. All the sides, the little pegs. Let's move his arm up. The pegs for the swords, they just snap right in like this. Here. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is let's move the swords out the way and let's fool with the cannon. Actually, let's do articulation and then we'll do the cannon. So here what we can see is like if we want, what we can do with his waist, so we got it up and we can get all kinds of bendy chest motion here, or I can push it down. There's a little bit less motion, but it looks a little bit more solid, more like the deluxe toy. Same thing with the arms. Like these can kind of go in or out. Like, and you can actually see in here where you can just kind of like fold the joints in, and then it gets a little bit more fluid. You can see this arm as opposed to this arm, and we can do it on both sides. It's not like it's a one arm only thing. The hands do look a little weird, but that's the nature of the robot. That has nothing to do with the actual figure itself being made weird. That's just the way the robot is in the show. So let's pull these back out. So let's change the Gokai-Oh. So we're just gonna pull this piece off, and we can see the plug right there in the middle. Let's grab this cannon piece. Now the cannon piece. Here's the cannon. You can see the front. Fuck. The front. Oh, come on, stop dropping it. Seriously. The front right here, I keep saying that word, the cannon, and since it's folded out, we're going to just pop it in like this into those plugs. There's the cannon. Now okay, we're going to leave that off so we can do this because that's huge anyway. So all these pieces are going to open, and let's open the girls first. So down here, these open up, and you can see there's pins in there for the cannonballs. This opens, and this opens, and actually in two pieces. Right here, there, and there. So we're going to have to populate these with cannonballs. So in here we have these two giant pieces. I am clumsy as a bastard. So these pieces here that are going to pop into the legs for cannonballs. Right there. And right there. Now, in order to get the girls' pieces out, they put these little switches back on here. So if you push it, it actually pushes this out, and I can pull it out. But I'm going to put it back in. And you can see, like, the joints back here on the legs. Very nice. I really like the joints here, and you can see, look at the, because I didn't show us with the feet. I just kind of stopped with articulation, but look, all this is turning and twisting, and it is kind of like a figure art, but for mecha. So that's really cool. That's why these are awesome. So anyway, back to doing the cannonballs and to do the Gokai Starburst. So we have these pieces with 2 cannonballs here. Let's see. Okay, yeah. These are for the bottom portion, which is going to go in there. Green and in blue, if I can get it out of the plastic. It's kind of stuck. There we go. And, there's really no guessing as to where they go. They only fit in one spot, it looks like, so, because of the way they're shaped. And then up here we have this singular cannonball, one for up here, right there, and right there. Now, you cannot, as we can see here, close. The girls kind of close. I don't think they close all the way. No, they're not closed all the way. But the guy parts cannot close with the cannonballs in. And to where, like, they'd be hidden, like, on the deluxe toy, you can't. Well, they don't have cannonballs, but the other parts, anyway. So let's pop this back in. So now he is Gokai Starburst. And this is, his final finishing attack. He's blasting cannonballs at you like crazy. Now, to really get the idea of the blasting motion, we have this piece, which will fit over the end of the cannon. Something tells me I'm putting this on backwards like an idiot. No, I'm not. Okay, it's just, there we go. And then it becomes extra heavy. Okay. That's why I don't use effect parts. Alright, and then we can see now it's an explosion effect to really show us the exploding cannonballs and the firing motion. So the next thing we're going to do is get this off, and we're going to pull the whole thing apart, and we're going to do the sword and the slash effect part. So let me just pop all this off, put this back on, go ahead and pop that off, come on, come out, there we go, close those, let me put these back there properly. And then we should just be able to, yeah, see, these just pull right out. So that's greens, and we'll close the green side right there. So, it's pretty well thought out the way they did this to get it all to work properly. And we'll close the blue side now, here, and pull all this out the way so we don't have a mess everywhere and lose anything. That there, and the Gokai-Oh goes there. Now, we have 2 extra sets of hands, just like with Shinken-Oh. We have the sword-holding hands, and we have open hands. So, first thing we're going to do is change out his hands. So we'll pop this off here, and we'll pop this fist off here. And this is a green hand, so the blue hand. We'll do blue first, since I'm holding blue. So we're just going to pop these on like this, turn him over, pop the other green on over here. So now he's ready to hold his swords. Let's get his arms up like he's about to do battle with the Zangiak. Put the fist in here. So here's the sword in this hand. Now this sword let's see, this piece here, it does like move, but I'm not gonna be like dumb and like break it. Let's see if I can get it in without actually doing all that rigmarole with like pulling it apart. Because I did this the other day, and should be able to do it on camera, hopefully. Well, let's pull his hand off. Because what I've learned with figure arts, if you can't get a weapon in with the hand on, pull the hand off, then put the weapon in the hand, then do it again. Like, then put the hand back on. And so that's what we're going to do here. Alright, and so without taking it apart and breaking it or anything like that, we got the hand on, the sword in the hand rather. Now let's put the sword hand back into the wrist joint like so. And bam, and we can do that cross swords thing everyone does, you know, standard swordsman pose. And okay, so seriously, it comes with this piece. I honestly don't know what it's for. I'm not gonna lie, because I don't know. I did everything. I don't see a purpose for it. I mean, oh look, it shows that it goes behind him for something, but mine works just fine without it. Wait, the dial does turn? Oh crap, look at that. My bad. So, anyone who's left a comment in the video already because you didn't watch the whole thing, I fucking hate you. And the dial will turn all the way around. So that's epic. I just didn't try. But I still don't know what that piece is for. Anyway, that's not important. So now we're going to take the slash effect, and we're going to open that. So here we see the slash effects. And let's get them out. This is a rather inefficient way of opening this bag, but whatever. So, alright, derp, how do I put it on the sword? I don't know. I'm kind of dumb. So what we're going to do is open up. I don't think there's like an L and an R. But basically, I'm not pulling the swords back off the hand, so fuck you guys. It's just going to snap in like this. Right here. You can see I'm just sliding it in. Here it is from the side. That's one. And I honestly don't believe there's a difference. So if there is, I mean, figure it out for yourself. But I don't see, you know, don't chastise me because two things look exactly the same. So here's the sword slashy part. Like this. And here's Gokai-Oh. Like, I'm slashing you. So, you can do that. I'm not really a fan of the effect parts, so I'm just going to pull them back off for my final whatever. So, I'd say final verdict, but Dawson copyrighted that, so I can't. So, we'll just go back to the crossed swords pose, because that's probably how it's going to be displayed, is kind of one arm up, and then let's get some kind of leg pose. So that's what's cool about these, is the articulation lets you get like these epic poses. I love Gokai-Oh. You heard me say I love Shinken-Oh. Well, I really love Gokai-Oh. And that's just not biased love of Gokaigers speaking. This is just really great. I mean, we got the swords and the cannon, and then the fact that I can get later releases like Magi-King and Deca Ranger Robo. And they'll come with parts to turn them into Magi Gokai-Oh and Deca Gokai-Oh. I mean, that's just epic. That's epic. So I can definitely say get this guy if you like Gokaiger, because he's awesome. And you will love him like I love him. And he will become your best friend. Okay, maybe not that far, but still pretty cool. So until next time, check out the podcast website, Ramboards, RedisRangersandRambles.com, bringing you the latest Toku news in the craziest way possible. And as always, thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!